Hello and welcome to another Warframe video. Today, I will be talking about a very odd, but really useful combo between Limbo and an Exodia contagion-powered daggers. Or I know I can't be of help by just standing here, so let's get started the video, and show you guys how awesome this Zor is, when used by Limbo. As you can see, my Limbo here is on his rift, and as we all know, you can't use any weapons in the rift as it will somehow break stasis. Also, projectiles are useless inside Cataclysm as it will only stop in the area, but, as you can see, I'm throwing projectiles inside Cataclysm, which is really insane. The projectiles from the Exodia contagion seems to go through the rift and as well as in Cataclysm, without breaking the stasis. It's a pretty useful thing, as when Digital Extreme decided to nerf Naraman, I don't have any survivability in high-level missions with Limbo. Taking away Shadow Step means you need to go up close and personal with enemies sometimes, when you need to gather power cell in excavation missions like this, and getting close with level 100 plus enemies, when playing with Limbo is not a good thing. With an Exodia contagion dagger, I can clear enemies in a safe distance without ever needing to get close to them. However, an Exodia contagion dagger falls flat when facing level 100 plus heavy armored units like the corrupted bombards. Yes, you can still go inside your rift or Cataclysm, and cast contagion projectiles, but the damage will be lesser. Far lesser than throwing it on fleshy or mid-level enemies. But still, it's really viable in a couple of missions. In fact, it's very viable on sortie missions. Enemies don't usually scale that much in sorties as they go from level 80 to 100. However, don't ever use this when you are facing enemies in sortie missions with their health or shield enhanced, as you will definitely have a hard time when you do so. Now let's talk about the dagger Zor. I've been featuring this dagger on my past video. In fact, I have a video of it with Chroma that can deal 200 million plus damage. Creating this is pretty simple, just build it with a ballast strike. Play Gaquin grip, or any other daggers or grip. And Equana Ji2 link. Sorry if I can't show you the actual footage when I created the dagger, as I've already deleted that video, but if you want to see it, then I have included a couple of links at the end of this guide, that will redirect you to videos that showcases the creation, and also some pretty awesome Warframe synergies with this dagger. For now, let's proceed on how I modded this dagger Zor. For this dagger, I have all the mods that works for the Exodia contagion. Covert lethality and as well as spoiled strike are pretty important, as it boosts the damage done by Exodia contagion's projectile. Also, attack speed helps a lot as it makes the projectile travel faster. Status mods also works well with the Exodia contagion and seems to proc a lot, especially when enemies are caught in the side of Limbo's Cataclysm. And condition overload works like a charm for this dagger Zor. In my experience, this mod works pretty well, especially when you throw the projectile in tightly group enemies. And lastly, drifting contact for more status and for that combo counter. Well, I sometimes use this dagger in close combat, when I'm inside Cataclysm. So, might as well give it some combo counter add-on. Since this video features Limbo, I also included my Limbo build here. The build is pretty simple, max range and max duration. You really don't need to throw some efficiency on this build, as all your ability will last over a minute, enough for you to regenerate the amount of energy you've wasted, with the help of Energy Siphon, Zenurix Energizing Dash and a couple of dropped energy orbs. And, don't forget that you regenerate some energy also when you are on the rift. A dagger Zor with Exodia contagion is really special when used by Limbo. Well, it's not as good as when used by Chroma, but it's still really useful. Especially in Hyrrakin. I often use this dagger Zor in this mission and I can solo run it without a problem. In fact, I can go up to 3000 plus cryotic without any problem. Just remember though, Exodia Contagion will deal self-damage even if you're casting it on the rift. Enemies can't hit you, but you can hit yourself. So that's it. Hope that you find this video informative. If you do, please leave a like, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Warframe videos from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on my next video.